All right, and we're back. This is a challenging one today. We have Carlos and Carlos.
Yeah.
Two guys. You guys are from
Spain. Both
Spain.
of us,
Yeah.
Very cool. And you run a business or a startup called Friends Theory.
Mm-hmm. Friend theory.
Friend Theory.
Yeah.
Very cool. Yesterday we talked about Orange Theory on the vlog, which is a whole different subject. But today we're talking about Friend Theory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let me just give the viewers a little bit of a back story. You guys actually showed up here for the MYOB pitch night.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And you actually pitched. I'm not trying to say this to blow smoke, but I thought you guys did a great job, and I was very interested in the business. Unfortunately, you didn't win on the night, which is a shame. But it's great to see you back here at Creative Cubes. You're working with Corporate Advice.
Yeah, that's right.
Very cool guys. Josh and I do a weekly vlog. Ronan and the team there are awesome. So do you want to just bring the viewers up to speed on what Friend Theory is?
Yeah, for sure. So actually, like when we came to pitch, that was kind of our first week at Friend Theory. Like that's when we started. Like that was our first pitch ever.
So that was like 7 months
day
ago?
One.
Yeah, we didn't have a deck.
That would have been like 6 months ago, about 7 months ago.
Cool.
So what Friend Theory is, I guess, is it's a platform that lets you find free accommodation anywhere in the world. And the way we do it is we connect you to your friends' friends, so you can travel the world.
Okay, so stop. Let's just back that up. So I fly to Los Angeles. Okay, which is real. I'm flying to Los Angeles in June, and I jump on your platform, and your platform tells me what?
So like it's a map-based platform, so you can literally go search Los Angeles and see in Los Angeles and see if you've got any direct friends that live there and that could be willing to host you. Or if you don't have a direct friend, we're so certain that you'll have a friend of a friend, because nowadays we're all so connected. So we use existing social networks to connect you to your friends' friends that could potentially host you.
Okay, so I basically have to pay for the flight.
Yeah.
And what you're saying is, from then on, hopefully I have enough of a network via your platform to board for nothing. Or maybe like groceries or pay for the cleaning.
So like it's all to do with like that mutual trust that friends and give you, and like the friends of friends. If you have someone that's got like 20 friends in common with, it's like they're pretty much your friends. Yeah,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I jump on LinkedIn. I mean, I get random requests all the time. And my first thing is like, who are these people? And I look at, you are connected with these 20 people, and those 20 people create validity to that person. I have no idea who they are. That wants to connect with me. Yeah, so I like there's a lot of merit in what you're saying.
And well, especially like we're mainly targeting like the millennial travelers, which the travel industry is booming at the moment. Everyone wants to go travel, like especially students, young travelers that are like in a very low budget, and they all kind of, now everyone's got such an international network that if you know someone, if you've got a friend in the US, you can tap into the whole US market, because that person in the US will know a lot of people in the US, so you can use him, and so you can expand to all his friends. So it's just like for every 100 Facebook friends you have 27,000 friends of friends. So it's like your network is massive. Like an average network of a millennial student is like 180,000 friends of friends. So it's like it's a big numbers, and the thing is we want to help you find the exact person. So you can filter down to say you want to go to London, and you just move to London and say you want to find male that's 26 years old, that's interested in startups, that's also interested in skating, and that likes graphic design. And because of all that interest, like you can filter boom, 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 and you find that exact person.
Let me guess, Carlos shows up. Or another Carlos. So I like the idea. Are you looking to, I got a bunch of questions. First thing is like the Tindification of this.
For sure. Like they can be like, this has so many possibilities, to be honest. We start with travel accommodation because we feel it's the easiest market to target, and people will jump on board. And we big travelers ourselves. We met in Hong Kong. Carlo was living in South Africa. I was living in Germany. Then I moved down here. We've traveled, like within the first year we met, we traveled to 17 different countries together.
Cool.
And we literally, like wherever we go, we just jump on, like see who was our friend.
So you're using the product?
Yeah, actually.
We went to Sydney and we used it.
We went to Sydney 2 weeks ago. We were friend theoring there.
Where did you stay in Sydney?
In Bondi.
Man, that's where I was born.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So did you surf in Bondi?
Yeah, a little bit.
Dude.
Yeah, free board as well from some friends. So it's like you don't like it's not just the accommodation. It can be so much more.
Apartments in Bondi are $3 to $5 million.
Yeah,
you can stay there for nothing.
And and even like an Airbnb or a hostel or a hotel will set you back like $50 a night. So we stayed for like 5 nights.
Wow.
And everyone offers a different thing, and that's something that we also are doing with Friend Theory.
Yep.
That you can, it's not like Facebook, the Facebook suggestions, they call it, that you have like different profiles, but with our platform, you actually know who's offering what.
Mm-hmm.
So Carlos mentioned the filters, like a mail and interest and stuff, but it's also like who's offering a couch, or you know what, I'm just camping around Europe, I just want a backyard where I want to
pitch a tent.
Or laundry. People offer laundry.
Yeah.
People offer free Wi-Fi. People offer local tips.
So what's in it for the friend?
The host.
The host.
Yeah. So the way we've gone about it, it's one. It's like, for example, couch surfing has proved that people do it because the love of it. Like it's a 16 million community, and there's so many hosts. Just people like having people stay over. And especially if it's a friend, if you have a friend like, hey, can I stay in your bed for a couple of nights? You'd be like, yes. But the way we want to actually incentivize people is, and we also want to give back. So we're partnering up with charities all around the world, and so the host can be like, hey, like you can stay with me, and I'm not gonna charge you any money because it's like you're a friend, or like we've got like 20 friends in common, which would be awkward to just add some money. So it can be like, hey, you stay with me, but why you've saved $30 tonight, do you want to donate $10 to this charity I'm supporting?
Cool.
So
for causes coming into
so like when if you're a host, you have a dashboard, say this year I've raised, I don't know, $1,000 for this charity, literally by opening the door to my friends. Cool. And then if you were traveling, you can still be saving money, and you have the option to donate to a local community. So if you go to South Africa, you can go to like donate to a local charity there. So you help out in the local community.
I like that.
While still saving money.
I like that a lot. And so where's the platform at? Can I jump on it today as a consumer?
So the platform, we did a alpha version of the platform in December.
Yep.
And Gilly, our tech co-founder, he went 6 weeks traveling around the world. He went to Japan, all the way through Europe, Mexico, Hawaii, and he only stayed with people on the platform, so with friends and friends and friends.
Yep.
Spent $0 on accommodation.
Yep.
That was like very early on alpha. We invited 100 users that were like showed interest.
Yep.
And those 100 users, we still haven't opened it. We're opening it next week.
Cool. So next week, because this video will be live, next week is what date?
It's the 15th of April.
April 15, 2018, because this video will sit on the socials channels for years to come. So April 15, 2018.
Yeah.
Friend Theory.
Well, it is
friendtheory.com.
Friendtheory.com. Yeah.
I'll link it in the description below. You guys don't have to worry.
So like at the moment we've got 700 users, and we're growing at a rate of 16% week over week without having announced any launch at all.
And so who's like, obviously the people looking are the growth arm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But
how are you going on the supply side?
No, like people going are offering, they're both. It's like when they sign in, they're like, with like what can you offer? And people are offering couches, people are offering, so it's like it's there.
We're creating basically
supply and demand.
Yeah, we've created a marketplace, and people
both sides are
like obviously like
16?
it's not 100%, but I think it's like about 80% of the people offering stuff. So
wow.
And if they don't offer a couch or like accommodation type, they also offer like
tips,
catch up, coffee.
I don't know, like I show you around.
Yeah.
So mobile app at all?
It's a web-based platform that is fully mobile responsive.
So you open it up via mobile Safari or whatever.
Yeah.
Cool. And what's the status of the business? Have you guys raised money?
So we're closing our pre-seed round kind of this week, next week. We've got an offer from an accelerator in Sydney, but we turned it down. We didn't think It was the right fit, and we bootstrapped. We spent $0 up until now.
Okay.
Like zero, or like was only like the only dollars we spent was like setting up the company.
Yep.
That was like our only time.
And
we wanted to bootstrap all the way up until we get like big traction, and we feel like we're gonna do that in a couple months because we still haven't opened the platform. But now we just need like a tiny little bit of money to keep us going and give us that runway.
What's that number? What's a tiny little bit of money?
It's just 60K.
60K
Aussie dollars.
So we're closing at around at the moment.
And for what stake? Or is it?
We're doing SAPEs.
Sorry?
We're doing SAPEs. Like convertible notes. Like
okay.
SAPE.
C-note. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Different terms for different things all around the world.
Yeah.
Okay. So 60K on convertible note.
Mm-hmm.
Have you got that sourced?
Yeah. We've got a interest, and we're just closing it this week. So
Okay.
we've got Adam from Giant Leap, who's on board.
Yeah.
He says it's like we're crazy, but like he really likes what we've done at the moment, like and the way we've been working.
Cool.
We've been hustling. So
Adam's in your corner?
yeah.
Oh, game over. This thing will be a sensation in minutes. Very cool, man. Well, I'm really excited for you guys. I'm sorry that you didn't win the MYOB prize, but I'm super, super happy that you're here and you're working with some guys here. Corporate Advice are a phenomenal team. Really wish you all the best.
Actually, it was good that we didn't win because we didn't have an office.
Yep.
And we had to we didn't have any money either. So we had to work from a storage room in a university.
Yep.
And that was actually pretty good because we're at that stage, we're like developing the whole concept.
Yep.
And since we're at the university and our core target market is basically students and millennials, we're like surrounded by them. So as soon as we had a doubt, like what should we do? We just had to walk out the door and just speak with people. And
So there's a big controversy right now with Facebook, right? You guys have heard all about that.
a bit.
So I don't think Facebook's going to die by any stretch. I think, it's super sticky. But Snapchat's starting to take some of that market share because, Facebook's not performing to consumer expectations. I actually think you guys are in with a chance to take the reins.
You never know. Like we start slow, but like we'll.
And I
we
like
don't
that.
want to go with Facebook. we still don't even know if we want to be a social network. We work with social networks.
Sure.
But considering all the problems that like Facebook is like giving right now, especially for Facebook developers.
Yep.
I mean, there's a lot of exciting opportunities coming up.
I see it.
There's
really do see it.
opportunities.
I think it's great. So you made a couple of points which I really just want to create clarity for those people that are thinking about doing a startup. I love your approach to stay. You didn't say this in these words, but to stay as lean as possible for as long as possible.
Oh yeah.
I had a bunch of students come in yesterday, sit upstairs for a fireside chat, and we talked about raising capital. And I was very clear to them that you don't need as much money as you think you need. It's definitely going to cost you more than you think you need. More than you think. It's going to cost you more than you think, but you don't need as much money as you think you need. And the idea is to stay as lean as possible for as long as possible, build value every single day, and then open yourselves up to venture at a smaller piece.
Yeah. Well, our plan is to. It's pretty ambitious, but like it's literally the philosophy we're taking. It's we want instead of us knocking on people's door, we want people to knock on our door.
Sure.
That's our plan. And how do we do that? Is by creating an awesome product that everyone loves.
That's it. That's the key message here. Yeah. Awesome product. For those people that are like interested in the product, go at it. For those of you that are looking at these vlogs and saying, I've got this idea and I don't know what to do or how to start, stay as lean as possible for as long as possible and build an incredible product that people love so that when you need to raise money, as you said, venture is coming and knocking on your door versus you trying to hustle around town, trying to get people to invest. I love it. I think you have a really solid foundation, at least from a headspace perspective. I think you have a great product. It'd be very interesting to see how that goes from 700 to 700,000 or 700 million. I'll definitely be keeping an eye on you guys from an excitement perspective. And I'd love you to come back and say, what are we now? We're in April, May, June. Let's say 3 or 4 months time, and see status of the business, because it's been 7 months since I've seen you guys.
Yeah. That was day one.
We've been working on it for more than 7 months there.
Yeah.
Just
No, I get
toying
that.
around the idea, but like Carlo he quit his job in South Africa and moved down here. Yeah, around September area. And that's when we were like, all right, let's get down to business. So.
Yeah, no, I love it. And I've seen a massive leap from when I saw you 7 months ago. I'm not saying that was day one. It was week one for you in Australia.
Full time, yes.
But it's great to see your progress. I love that you're still hustling and still trying to get at it. And, you know, I'm cheering you guys on. If there's anything I can do with my network and my support or whatever, just let me know.
Thank you.
I'm really excited about what you guys are doing, and I commend you, and I just want you to keep going.
Yeah, cool.
So, all right, guys, I'll link all the description details below. We are back with This Week in Startups tomorrow.
All right.
Awkward part of the segment. You guys sit here. I got to turn off the camera.
All right. Perfect.
Cool.
Sign up for Friend Theory.